Hello everyone and welcome to the tutorial on how to set up and use Ultimate C++ Smooth Camera Zoom plugin. Main purpose of this plugin is to control camera's field of view zoom smoothly with input handling and adjustable parameters. With the plugin, you can set your minimum and maximum FOV, control the zoom step and zoom speed, and optionally enable a hold to zoom mode for things like aiming or inspecting objects. The plugin is highly optimized, fully written in C++, and all key functions and events are fully exposed to blueprints, so you have full control over the system. You can grab the plugin on the FAB marketplace for free as a Christmas present from Sumo Studio to the developer community. And if you want support, have questions, or just want to connect with other developers using our tools, feel free to join our Sumo Studio community on Discord. Without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so right now I'm in the plugins smooth camera zoom content directory. And in here, you're gonna find the b_smooth camera zoom component. If you want to integrate this system to your current setup, to your current project, you will need to add this component to either player character or the player controller. So if I open up the player character over here, you can see on the left side that I have already added the component. If you would like to add it, you would just click this add button over here and type b_smooth camera zoom component over here. Another important thing you need to do is you have to assign the camera to the zoom system. So for this, we have created the set target camera function, which basically takes the input of the camera. So if you have your camera on the, for example, player character, you're just gonna plug it in here and that's it. So now the system knows which camera it has to control. Okay, if I open up the smooth camera zoom component, on the right side you can see all of the parameters and properties you can change. For example, you can change the minimum field of view and maximum field of view. You can increase or decrease the zoom step or zoom speed, and also you can define the stop threshold over here. Also, we have implemented the hold functionality, which basically holds the zoom position until you release the input. The hold system is very useful if you want to create ADS system or some inspecting system or some sort of camera focus target system. Okay, if we look at the code in the component itself, you can see here that on the event banking plane, we just create the zoom widget, which is unimportant right now. However, over here we got the inputs. So this input action is assigned to the mouse wheel. So when we are moving the mouse wheel, we are adding the zoom input. And in here, the zoom hold is bind to the E key, which basically if you press the E key, it's gonna start hold zoom function. And if you release it, it's gonna stop it. Also, we have provided full blueprint integration. So all of the functions from C++ are exposed to blueprints and you can control the properties in runtime. Also, we've added 3 bindable events. So what we have here is the on zoom start. So when the zoom started, this event pops, then on zoom end, and the last one is on zoom changed. For example, this event is being used in the UI itself. So if we navigate to the w_zoom, which is our UI for showing the current value of the field of view of the zoom. So in here, I'm getting the owning player pawn, which is player character. I'm getting the smooth camera zoom component from him. And then I've binded the on zoom changed event right over here. So when the value of the zoom changes, we always get the UI update over here, either in the text as well as in the progress bar. Okay, so let's try it out. So if I move my mouse wheel, it's gonna smoothly interpolate between the current field of view to the max or minimum field of view. Also, if I press the E key, it's gonna do the hold. So right now I'm still holding the E key, and when I release it, it's gonna jump back to the default value. Let's, for example, change the zoom speed to like 40. So we're gonna see the difference. Okay, so right now if I zoom in, it's much faster because we've increased the speed. Okay, now let's try to change the hold flow to 60. So right now, if I press the E key, it's gonna jump to the 60 field of view. And again, if I decrease the speed, let's go for like, I don't know, 5 maybe. And I'm gonna hold the E key. It's gonna interpolate much slower. Alright, that's it for this tutorial. If you enjoyed the intro clips, those were from our game Solve or Die. If you would want to check it out, Steam link is in the description. And also, if you have any questions and you would like to join our community, make sure to join our Sumo Studio Discord server. Link is in the description as well. Thank you guys for watching and see you in the next one.